You ever heard of Enzo Conti? 61, old school mob. Been running Barclay, concrete molds, that kind of thing. Was all brought in via Enzo's trains. Person's buried deep. I went through the paperwork. It's a goddamn maze.
Which means we need to get Enzo to tell us who it is.
My source is Enzo's not a big fan of the casino. Thinks they probably have to squeeze him pretty hard, but it's worth a shot. He's still involved in the railroad and has to store all that industrial waste somewhere, so I'd start there. Always give him a Hanoi hangman. I'm a shot. Fucking ass. All right.
I want to make a deal.
Kiss my ass. Yeah, that's what I thought. What a prick.
Turns out you were right.
I gotta go. Miss Lancaster's helping me with a side project. You get...
He's not only building the casino,
Jimmy Duval? The jackass on... According to this, he heads up the Southern Union.
Right before I shipped, he didn't have any black cops their hands on.
President Andrew Johnson had actually executed those... Olivia's an outlier. Old Southern money. She's the one... At least until someone slit his... Ever since Lucho died. She expanded his drug business. A lot of mafiosos live up there. She probably just has a place they can socialize. I never knew the mob had women as capos.
She's there.
So who are you gonna go after? You think hitting Olivia's businesses will help draw...
They're rising white folks.
Hey, you know that bourbon... Good luck out there. Gotta do calisthenics 3 times a week. Keep my... cut myself shaving. There's something that you need to hear. Intercepted this call a little while ago. Basically, you scared the shit out of Alvarez. He's ready to hightail it back to Cuba. Wants his dear Uncle Zaraga to come rescue him. He told him to meet him at the lighthouse on the southern edge of the bayou. Zaraga was a police officer back in Havana when Batista was still running the country. He also provided security for Sal's casinos. The two of them go way back. As soon as Zaraga hung up the phone, he called Sal and told him where he could find his... Sal's not gonna fuck around when it comes to Alvarez, so make sure your shit's squared away. Sal spent a couple of months trying to print the money himself, but none of it was worth a damn. The color was wrong, printing was cockeyed, you name it. He needed someone who knew what the fuck they were doing. So he used his connections and found a man named Alvarez. Most of our enemies counterfeit American money. Hell, some of our allies do too.
Sorry, he's gone.
Tommy knew Lincoln was coming for the plates, but he felt he had to keep up appearances. The second he started canceling fights and shutting the place down was the second people started thinking he was out of his league. He wasn't about to allow that to happen. Tracked down a man named Alcee Bennett. Alcee was a small-time hustler that worked for Sammy until he double-crossed him and was kicked out of the Hollow. After that, he scratched out a living recruiting fighters for Tommy's jungle fights. If he vouched for Lincoln at the door, Lincoln could get in without a big ruckus. I don't recall.